Buckingham Palace announced on September 8, 2022, that Queen Elizabeth II had died. At the time of the monarch's death, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle happened to be in the UK visiting charities they're involved with. The couple stayed in Britain throughout the mourning period but decided to head back to California right after the Queen's funeral. Now, a royal author is claiming the couple returned to Montecito fuming over the treatment they received from other members of the royal family. Here's more on that, plus what another commentator has said about Meghan reportedly wanting to meet with King Charles III privately before they left to clear the air. Reason Meghan and Harry wanted to leave right after the funeral. Several media outlets reported that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had made arrangements to leave the UK as soon as possible following the funeral service. If you think they were trying to get out of the country so quickly because of their rift with the family, it should be noted that they haven't seen their children in weeks. According to Us Weekly, Meghan and Harry are preparing to return to Montecito almost immediately after the funeral, where they'll be reunited with Archie and Lilibet after being separated for over 2 weeks. It's the longest amount of time they've been apart from their children. They've missed the kids like crazy and have been FaceTiming them every day, but can't wait to see and hold them again after a poignant few weeks. Author says Sussexes were fuming over the way they were treated. However, a royal author believes that the Duke and Duchess were more than happy to get out of Dodge because they don't think they were treated well by other members of the family while they were in town. I thought the whole way the rest of the royal family treated Meghan and Harry showed that they had very little sympathy towards them, said Tom Bauer, who authored the blistering biographer about the prince's wife titled Revenge, Meghan, Harry, and the War Between the Windsors. And, in return, Meghan and Harry looked quite angry that they were not being treated with the respect they think they deserve. They are going to go back to Montecito fuming, and the autobiography of Prince Harry will soon be dug out and released. Bauer then added, "I would have loved to have known what Sophie Wessex said to Meghan Markle as they drove in the limousine between Westminster Hall and the church." Sophie Wessex is a plain-speaking woman. Did she tell Meghan exactly what they all thought of her? The author also spoke to GB News about whether he saw any evidence that Prince William and Prince Harry have reconciled. The idea that the body language between William and Harry showed reconciliation is, in my view, nonsense, Bauer opined, for Express. How on earth can there be reconciliation when Harry and Meghan have said such terrible things about William and his wife? There's just no grounds for sympathy unless the two of them, the Sussexes, apologize. Report that Meghan wanted to meet with King Charles to clear the air. There is another report about the Duchess that has had people talking. Royal expert, Neil Shawn, claimed that while in England Meghan wanted to have a one-on-one meeting with King Charles to clear the air before she and Prince Harry left the country. That's right, Meghan one-to-one with King Charles III. You heard correct, Neil Shawn exclaimed in a YouTube video, via Sky News. Shawn explained that a royal insider told him Meghan's request to meet with her father-in-law was sent in a formal letter, and that the purpose of the meeting would serve as an opportunity to clear the air, put the rights from wrongs, and explain some of the rationale behind what she and Harry had been doing over the last 2 years. Shawn called the former Suits star very brave if she didn't in fact try to get a meeting with the king, and said, "Now you have to admire Meghan's self-belief, whatever you think." Neither Meghan's spokesperson nor King Charles have confirmed the meeting request. King Charles wasn't prepared for how much of an influence Meghan Markle would have over Prince Harry, expert claims.